with you always to talk like you. Listen, bro. Wait.
60 bands on my neck. How many shots to the center of a freak, nigga? 3 in his ass, lick his stomach, smell his pinky, nigga. They throwing shots, time to see if them pussy niggas can take it. The nigga whack is a snitch and the jolly niggas are rapists. See, Lush was on to something, tried to act like it was nothing. Said you ain't know that freaky ass taker you was frontin'. Munchie ain't fucking with you and Spider-Loc ain't gon' save you. If you want it, you gon' take it. Stop them freaky ass behaviors. Let's get straight to the point, see, we ain't gotta wait for later. Nigga with your last name kidnapped that girl before he raped her. Said the moms of gang members don't deserve no piece of prayers. When General butt naked, the kid Tesher is your savior. You ain't gotta stall me out, cause I ain't asking for no favors. Get it crackin' right now, we ain't gotta wait for later. Walked into your own building, heard my voice and then you ducked away. Was humble like a bitch, cause you a hoe, stay in your fucking place. That nigga whack is slut and pathetic, FLAKKO's a fucking lame. Whack ain't come outside because he hiding from his fucking gang. Talking like you tough when niggas spitting in your fucking face. T-Row didn't quit, we wouldn't even know your fucking name. Whack in front of Adam, but Adam is how he do you. See, FLAKKO lied on me and then Whack told me to sue you. Treated Whack like a bitch, you should've seen it, it was beautiful. Now every single week that nigga jolly on my pupil. Is it Fred or is it Frederick? Is it Dave or is it David? All thighs on me. FLAKKO belly, now you famous. Type of creep nigga is you. How are you and Dave related? Nigga, no means no. You should've told him not to take it. I'm really in the field, you niggas stuck inside the matrix. From BET to the Knicks, down in Compton where your face is. That nigga real jolly got some freaky ass cases. Tryna fake fight Lush cause Adam wanted you to face. You wanna be like Akademiks, making videos like point and shoot. You and Dave the same ass lane, we know the fucking truth. Brick ain't say this shit is a play, cause he don't fuck with you. He not gon' get involved when them real shooters come for you. If you grew up in the land, them thirsties, they would've humbled you. Grew up with them lions, I promise they would've hunted you. I get disrespectful, the next time I'ma punish you. You dirty fat bitch, I swear to God I see the bum in you. Niggas say they shooters till it's time to bring them guns out. Loose can't read and Whack lost his wife to Clubhouse. Treat Whack like a bitch, mark him out before he snitch again. FLAKKO, when I see you, I'ma show you the type of bitch you is. Niggas say they see me, they pullin' blick out. I promise that this Glock can make you sit down. Drum with a cooler, one for you, one for your brother. Wrap the string around the mop, sound like your dumbass when you stutter. Swear to God, nigga.
Hear me out though, right? Wait, bro, wait. Again, wait though. Just right though, right? Wait though, right? I do want to. Wait though.
Question is, I get that the title says DJ Akademiks and Maul, DJ Akademiks attacks Maul for words are hard. DJ Akademiks attacks Maul for claiming Drake is performing at the World Cup after Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl. I get that that's the title, but to say that these dudes are like Bloods and Crips, am I the only one that thought that this is going to get gang related? Or I just read too deep into it?
Boy, oh boy, once you start telling the truth, the fans start to turn on you. The beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar has pretty much turned into Blood versus Crips. If you're rocking with the Bloods, you gotta be loyal to the Bloods to the very end. If you're rocking with the Crips, the same thing. There's no switching up, there's no tiptoeing the line. Some of the funniest things over the last couple months is just sitting back and watching the two fan bases just go at each other. Meanwhile, the two artists you guys are going to war for is probably somewhere in the middle of the ocean, chilling on a goddamn 60-foot yacht eating lobster. Now, DJ Akademiks and Maul are the two
That was a weird analogy, right? That's a weird analogy.
Guys that's been rocking with Drake throughout this whole beef. And the most ironic part is that these two guys do not like each other. Their beef goes back to the early Joe Budden podcast days when Rory and Maul were trying to demean Akademiks. Akademiks did not like the way Rory and Maul were trying to clown him, and it's been up ever since. Now, before Maul got into the picture as a media person, Akademiks was pretty much the #1 source for all things Drake. Despite Drake not going on his platform for an interview or a stream, Akademiks and Drake have an open line of communication. Anytime Akademiks needs clarification, and anytime Drake wants Akademiks to clear up something for the fans, or simply just put out a message for him, that's the way Drake and Akademiks use each other. Now, recently, we're actually getting to find out that Drake is giving Maul a little bit more information than he does with Akademiks. A few months ago, when Drake was getting clowned and flamed on social media, after Kendrick Lamar was picked to do the Super Bowl next year, it was actually Maul that came out and said, yo, you guys know Drake was actually picked for the Super Bowl a couple times and he turned it down, right? This was information.
And then the Super Bowl came out and was like, nah, that's not true. That never happened. The NFL was like, nigga, please, we didn't do that.
All got directly from Drake. And it's usually something we would see Akademiks break. But because Maul has a deeper relationship with Drake than Akademiks does, Maul is the one that gets to break the story to everybody and ultimately gets credit for it. Now, fast forward to last week when Drake filed those 2 lawsuits against UMG. Akademiks said he reached out to Drake and Drake told him no comment.
I'll give you my journalistic shit, which is this. I did reach out to Drake. There is no comment. And shit, you know, obviously this is a real thing, clearly. Now, I wanted to know how much he was a part of it, necessarily, as a part of, because we all know he still has a team, right? And yes, he is the sole owner of Frozen Moments LLC, but he does have a team. It's a reason why, again, he doesn't really deal with his label too much, and I've been telling you that he don't deal with his label too much.
It was confirmed by the NFL that was a lie. So I get that you might, be a Drake fan, but it was actually confirmed that it was false. This is the news you can use and the knowledge you can't get in college. We pretty much get almost, I'm not trying to be cocky, I'm not trying to be arrogant, but if this 10 stories going around, CNN Trap News Network is 99.999 of them percent correct. Nothing really major I've been wrong about shit. You feel me?
I wonder if they're going hard with this, or is it Drake himself? And what his personal thought is, again, I don't have that answer for you, and that's just honestly. And I'm pretty sure the fact that I don't have...
I didn't ask you if you work for the Cowboys. Don't nobody even watch the Cowboys. Don't nobody give a fuck about the Cowboys. Don't nobody give a fuck about the Cowboys since Terrell Owens played for them motherfuckers. Don't nobody give a good goddamn about that shit. Nigga, the NFL came out and said that's malarkey. Y'all got bigger problems to worry about. Are the Cowboys going to the Super Bowl this year? Y'all got other shit to worry about other than Drake, big dog. Come on, we gonna just leave that. We gonna just leave that up there. We gonna just leave that right there. You feel me? Y'all got other shit to worry. Y'all have more pressing issues. The Cowboys. Nigga, I don't even watch sports like that, and I know them niggas ain't shit to watch. Cowboy fans. They still make those? Where you buy them at? It's buy one, get one free. America. Right.
That answer for you right now means...
Nigga, who the fuck is you, Hank Hill? Nigga, you fucking Dale Gribble? Nigga, you Boomhauer? Boomhauer, Hank Hill, Bobby, boy, ain't right, boy. What? Nigga, get the fuck out of here. King of the Hill ass nigga.
Whatever you see in black and white, it is what it is.
Leave that right there.
Here's what Maul said when he reached out to Drake about the lawsuit.
This is above my pay grade, but like I said... What I'm standing on the side of, and again, I didn't speak to Drake about none of it. Well, I'm lying, I did. But I didn't speak to him in detail about what's happening. It's very surfaced. It's very like, let it all play out. People are going to see.
Oh, you spoke to him recently?
Absolutely. All of this shit happening, I got to hit my guy. Like, yo, what the fuck is happening right now? But again, I don't speak about things that I speak with guys I know and people I know privately. I don't speak about it publicly. Yeah. But I just got to at least know.
Is he in good spirits?
He's in great spirits.
It seems like he's bothered.
No.
You're suing your record label. You're pretty upset, bro. That's not Omarion level of cool.
It seems that way.
It's gonna even if he goes out here and buys a new plane, people are like, oh, he did that because he mad.
Well, I mean, because he cut his hair, he's talking shit about D Rose.
So one guy gets absolutely no information from Drake about the lawsuit, while the other person not only gets to speak with Drake, but gets to hear his tonality and how he feels about it. Now, it doesn't stop there. Maul goes on to randomly announce that Drake is performing at the halftime show for the World Cup.
Rap music. Number one person in rap music? He's the number one person in rap music?
Well, Kendrick just put his album out.
Kendrick is the number one person in rap music.
In rap?
He's doing the Super Bowl
right now.
He has the number one.
Drake is doing the World Cup.
Kendrick Lamar is definitely the number one person in the rap music right now, for sure.
No. That's not the same.
It's not.
Doing the World Cup is not the same as doing the Super Bowl at all. It's an accomplishment, but it's not the same. It's not the same at all.
Just put his album out.
Kendrick is the number one person in rap music.
In rap?
He's doing the Super Bowl
right now.
He has the number one.
Drake is doing the World Cup.
No, that's not the same.
It's not the same, right? You know how many people watch the World Cup?
Not as many as I watch the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is like the most viewed thing like on TV ever.
It's different. I think they tallied like 1.6 billion last time.
Yeah, that budget different.
Super Bowl is 123 million versus 1.6 billion viewers. It's just different. Is all I'm saying. It's just what are we talking? That's what I'm saying. What perception? What lens are we looking at this through? If I'm hosting, the World Cup is in my country.
But the World Cup thing, it's playing with semantics, right? Because they this is the first time that they're having a performer. I don't think it's during the actual final game. It's like part of the world. It's like that performing at the. It's another
Right, and like the final game of the World Cup or like total views of like all the games and all that kind of stuff is one thing, bro. Like the Super Bowl is a single event. No single event draws numbers like the Super Bowl, my nigga. The World Cup is a totality of numbers amongst a couple of days.
No, I'm just saying.
It's nothing like that. Let me promise you something. It's nothing like that.
There's only one person that more would get that information from, and that's Drake. This left Akademiks in so much disbelief that he had to go check it out for himself.
Yeah, Millie Moore said that Drake is headlining the finals, so like everybody's running with that. I just don't think Millie Moore would be the person to, and that's not even me just not liking him. Like, bro.
The World Cup is not the single biggest event. The World Cup is over a course of days with multiple games and all kind of stuff like that. It's not a singular event like the NBA Finals is a singular event. Like, you know, I'm sorry, the NBA Finals is not a singular event, it's a series. The Super Bowl is a singular event. It's a pay-per-view event type situation. Not saying it's pay-per-view or whatever, but it's a singular event. People watch the playoffs. It's not like the World Series where you play a few games, and then who wins the best out of these games. The Super Bowl is a single event. There is no bigger single event than the Super Bowl. It's not. If you want to continue to play with semantics and not understand what I'm saying, then you're just a fucking dumbass, and I'll just allow you to be a dumbass on your own because I just broke it down to an elementary level. So anything past that is just, you just don't want to understand. And that's 100% okay with me. I'm not upset with you for it. The
World Cup Finals, like, they're going to roll it out the way they want, just like how we saw the NFL roll it out the way they wanted with Kendrick, you know? They're not going to be like, Millie Moore go tell people this shit, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Millie Moore, man. You ain't gonna listen. Some people call me delusional, but you're not gonna make Drake fans look that delusional. Hey, let me just spread the word out.
I don't know why Akademiks doesn't like Maul. Why doesn't Akademiks like Maul? Did I miss something?
We don't know about no goddamn World Cup halftime show. Y'all have been fooled that the World Cup was
boom, bam, boom, bam, bam.
in Toronto. You know the
niggas wouldn't understand.
It's a whole tournament, right? It's like a playoff, right? You have the finals, and then you have a bunch of games that's played. You know,
it's an entire tournament, not a single event. The Super Bowl is a single event. That's why they always say the most viewed event on TV. It's a single event. It's pretty. Don't worry about it. Events are hard.
That motherfucking thing is in, because people are like, yo, that's in Toronto. Nigga, that shit's in the U.S. and Canada. They got some shit going on in like some southern states in America. They got like Montreal or like Quebec that's hosting certain shit. They got Toronto hosting, like, bro, like this is not the Super Bowl. I'm sorry to tell y'all. It's just not the Super Bowl. Okay? And us Drake fans gotta stop the cope. Okay? Yes, Kendrick got the Super Bowl. Who gives a fuck, right? I'm not saying who gives a fuck like that in a salty way, but it's just like, bro, we can't just be like, oh, tit for tat. Oh no, he's doing the brother. We've never even heard about a motherfucking y'all niggas don't even know the first rule of soccer. Bruh, nobody, like, we don't know about no World Cup halftime show. And actually, let's actually do a little fact checking on that. World Cup halftime show. Okay?
Pants and socks.
FIFA has announced, right? That, what the fuck is this? Now, let me find a reputable websites. Okay, so Global Citizen is going to be producing the halftime show for the FIFA World Cup final starting in 2026. So, by the way, already that's 2 years from now. Super Bowl is next year. The tour organization announced on Saturday that during the annual Global Citizens Festival in Central Park, an advocacy organization, blah, 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 the announcement was made midway, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Cool. They emphasize the partnership between FIFA and the global citizens not only to put on a show, but to help end extreme poverty and increase access to sports and quality of education for children around the world. Okay, the lack of a halftime show for the internationally viewed game has been a subject of conjecture, with the New York Times speculating about it. And this year, with a story with the headline, "Would a halftime show work in the World Cup?" Now we hear there's going to be one.
So basically, FIFA's trying to catch up to everybody else. Got it.
Finally going to do a halftime show. Although the first halftime show for World Cup won't take place in 2026, prior to that, the 4-year partnership will include global citizens' participation, blah, 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 blah. Okay? And here's the thing when people, because I believe the headline was like, oh, shit, Drake is the ambassador to the World Cup. Like, it's in his city, and he's just going to run through, just going to run wild with it, right? There's 10 cities that's going to host the fucking...
yeah, and I think, like, Atlanta has one of the days.
Look. Miami, Seattle, Los Angeles, Orlando, Atlanta, Nashville, Charlotte, Cincinnati, Washington, Philadelphia, and I think Toronto's up in there too. But it's definitely 10. It's 1, 2, 3.
No, I believe Atlanta has something to do with the World Cup because they're doing a lot of things to the city in preparation for.
5, 6, 7, 8,
But
9,
who cares?
10. Wait. Host cities for World Cup. Okay, it's jointly hosted by United States, Mexico, and Canada, right? And essentially, let me just look at Toronto. I know there's some... Okay, cool. So, essentially, these are all the cities. Los Angeles, Bay Area, Seattle, Vancouver, Dallas, Guadalajara, Houston, Kansas City, Mexico... When I tell you this...
My bad. Damn it. My bad, y'all.
Meanwhile, the two
viewers to help end extreme poverty and increase access with Kansas City, Mexico City, Monterrey, Atlanta, Boston, Miami, New York, New Jersey, because they're going to do something at MetLife. And by the way, I think the final might be at MetLife, which is New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, and Toronto. Okay, let me see. Where's the final going to be? Yeah, the final. The host of the final match is going to be MetLife Stadium, which is in New Jersey. But it's pretty much New York, New Jersey, right? Because the Giants and Jets play there, right? Bruh, again, where are we getting that Drake is performing? And again, I'm a Drake fan, but we got to just stay with a little bit of facts. Like, where the fuck are we getting that Drake is doing some big show here? I don't even think if we search Drake name on the thing, we'll find it. No.
Yes, Bobby.
Food is coming right now.
Yeah, your food will be here in 7 minutes.
Okay.
All right. Pants and socks. Why do I got to say the same thing over and over? Did I already say that once? So why am I saying it twice?
Mention a performer. What Drake is an ambassador for Canada as a host city. Drake, ambassador, FIFA. So FIFA unveiled, which there's 104 games, right? That's going to be played in Mexico.
104 games. So again, the World Cup is not the single most viewed event. For 104 games, nobody's watching that. A billion people ain't watching that 104 times. Total views might rank up to 1 billion. Nobody's sitting there a billion people at a time watching 104 games. They're not finna do 100 billion. That would be 100 billion views. Bro, get the fuck out of here. You niggas sound stupid.
United States and Canada.
And now that and mods, everybody who went in the chat was arguing with me about the World Cup, and 86,000 seconds them motherfuckers for being stupid.
That the music.
Whoever was trying to argue that with me in the chats, get him out of here. I don't even want you in my chat. You're stupid.
Mogul Drake is Canada's ambassador for the 1 hour
Drake feels like Maul has more loyalty to him than Akademiks, and he probably won't tell the audience information that he's not supposed to. I think Akademiks knows this, and I don't think he's a fan of it. Now, this difference prompted a lot of Drake fans to take notice and also call out Akademiks for allegedly starting to move like an op towards Drake. A couple days ago, Akademiks had some criticisms towards Drake. Ak said that about 80% of Drake's streams comes from his old music. And not only that, but Akademiks also warned Drake about going against UMG. There's too many artists in history that's gone against the machine and failed, which I thought was pretty fair criticism, but you guys know how this goes. If you do not pick a side, the fans are going to turn on you.
Also, he leveraged the fact that they're eating so much off of his back catalog that dropping frequently helps the back catalog. And by the way, 80 to 85% of Drake's current streams is from albums dropped over 6 years ago. That's another thing. You know what I mean? You know, as we, like, you know, and I'm being very fair here. I love Drake. That's my favorite artist. But, like, bro, the labels look at him different. But, yeah, just, yo, you want the label on your side. I just don't, I've never seen somebody go against the label and win. I ain't never seen it. Like, these labels really control all the shit, bro. So, shit. I'm hoping he wants to go to war with them now. And ironically, it times with this whole Kendrick shit. Because if not, they're going to cremate that nigga. And again, I love his music too much to not see that shit popping. But, and I still think, as I said, there's a long way to fall for him. But put it like this. You know, Ja Rule went from being one of the most lit to irrelevant. You'll never get Drake to irrelevant. But I think when it comes...
I think Kendrick can get him to irrelevant. I think Kendrick can get Drake to irrelevant for sure. I can see that coming. I see irrelevancy loading.
Universal, their thing might be like, we'll get Superman to bleed. Oh, y'all used to use Drake as like it was a verb, right? Like Drake is like, you know, people be like the world star effect. Like Drake, oh shit, you need that stimmy, right? I think they, you know, their thing might, oh no, we ain't gonna get that nigga to go irrelevant, but we'll get him to bleed.
This gotta be a sick, nasty chess move by Drake, especially knowing Akademiks and Maul do not like each other. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys make of Drake feeding information to Maul more than
Yeah, honestly, the only one really keeping Drake relevant for real is Akademiks, but, you know, whatever. Red dots to the left, y'all know the rest. It's free. I'm new Angels, so he's free. We gone.